all of existence until now. You know, you said this. What is that? I just think we need the. I just think we need the heart. The heart. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the heart.
Hi, how are you? I'm good, how are you? I'm tired, man. Like, real. So I think this picture of Kelsey's tattoos that I took last year, but I turned in for an assignment because they're fucking goals.
I gotta get that out. I gotta get my head out. I gotta get my head out of my body. Oh no. I gotta activate.
I am so tired. Man, you act like you're so full of energy. Bro, I'm
Me?
not. You're not living up to this.
Ah,
I'm tired.
I'm being scrambled.
I don't have that
I'm being
much
scrambled.
energy
Okay,
to
but
be
it's gonna happen again. My
All I
insides,
know is Kelsey.
my eyes, like my organs, and of course this is blue, so that's my throat chakra extending deeper into my out onto the portal that is being manifested, and of course this is the aura. This is the aura coming down from the root into the third eye. Of course, it's purple on this side, but it's green on this side, so it's extending outwards and inwards into every other versions of itself. But is that the cup? Is that coming from the cup? Is the root chakra the cup right there? And that's coming out, and that must be the. But we must cover up the sacral. We must cover up the sacral with the throat, the expression of the throat, because art, creativity is in the sacral, but for true creativity, it needs to be expressive, and the only reason you're ever expressing is to communicate, to be seen. Hello. And it's wiggly, it's wiggly and spirally. And this, I was gonna put this as like ribs, but then I realized it could be the same thing, but from the other side. And it makes so much sense as just being the other side of the aura. But I don't know why this is happening, but I'll tell you now. Actually, I'll tell you just here in a sec. I'll just leave it like that. And then I might check my messages. But, oh wait, I wanted to see what Abby said. Madness. Do you remember that? We know this world is art. We are a comic book. I found a comic book of us, and then it happened, or vice versa. Oh, of course that happens. Oh, I get it. I'm not supposed to. That's us. Man, see, Abby told me all this mean stuff. It was hilarious. It was beautiful, and it was things that, of course, I've thought about myself. Oh, what is that? But is that matrix? What is that matrix? Yeah, I'm. Well, I hope. What
I got it off.
I hope. Yeah, I get that. I get that a lot. People usually tell me that my goo distracts them, and oh wow, I'm sorry about that. I'm not in control. I am just a vessel for the.
This is too far away from the wall. I want to sit
for
on this, but I
those
also want to lean
worlds.
on the wall, and I can't. Ben,
Well-
what are you doing?
Well, you see, well, you see, we're unleashing all of our.
Allie.
Ali, what was the question about? What year is this, Ali? What year is this?
2018, honey.
Yeah, I keep thinking that it's 2019.
It's not yet.
Dude, it feels like 2003. No, because it felt like 2003.
One. No. Two. I wouldn't be born yet.
You see, all of this is happening right now because this was a portal. That was a portal over there. This was a portal over here, and I'm just sitting meditating in the courtyard for like a good maybe 40 minutes, and all this occurred.
Now that my sweater's wet, it's getting me
I just lay here in the courtyard, and I look at the walls, and
It feels like
I notice that there's more. There's more than the usual, but the usual is untaken. What? Untaken? But this is actually an accurate expression here, as everything is vibrating, and we're just frequencies vibrating. All of us creatures. But yeah, I mean, that plus and plus the sky. It's kind of white right now. This is why I'm feeling crazy. What? Yeah, of course. Of course, but I am also feeling crazy because this is a piece of clay, and this piece of clay has taken so many shapes. This piece of clay that is infinite energy expressing itself. So now I was saying, how is it that you're expressing yourself? Oh, you see what happens. And the technology, of course. All of this is like a nail. These are like your nails, any knife that you could have. Those things are like heads. And aren't we just extensions of the geometry of the building? But it's not the plants look like humans. It's that happen right here. This can happen right here perfectly. I'm right here perfectly. And I'm gonna finally, this is finally going to be created into what it needs to be. But I just wanted to say how interesting it is, how many different things it's been, and then it's just like transformed into something else, and like that's what all infinite energy is doing. And it's like I'm experiencing this, and I'm experiencing anything that I create, and it's like that's that's and that's and that's and that's the whatever it is that I was ever gonna say. Oh, right. You're talking about the the time periods, right? Like what you said. This feels like the 1910s, or like the 19.
It
Or
just
like,
said that I look at that.
I wonder what caused that. Like what caused. But I mean, I'm saying the years. The years are probably there for a reason. The years are we're an extension of. I mean, we're an extension of all shapes before us, but it's like times two, and times two is the form in which um, we're in, like, you could say we're in 2019. 2019, and so that's like that would be like 1919, right? Or wait, no, we're not. We're in 2018.
We're in 2019.
But this, what I was originally gonna make, was a tongue. I was gonna make a clay tongue, but then it started turning into an insect, and then it started turning into an alien head, and now it's a tongue again. And that's the oddest occurrence. So what's going on with your channeling?
I think I'm asleep. It also feels like you are a different person in different spots.
In different spots. I'd probably agree. I guess I'm always just my environment.
It's like whatever my calling is, I go to that. You know, whatever I feel like.
How
doing.
can you now? How can you tell?
I can't really tell. I mean, it just feels. It's like impulse.
Intuition?
Or I guess you could say. I guess people would say
The
impulse.
first thought that you go from for?
Yeah.
Not thinking? Just letting go, possibly?
Just letting go. Everybody says I'm too impulsive. Whatever.
It's always the same story over and over. Like, that's just. So why are we. I mean, yeah, we're still doing it, and it's beautiful, no matter what. Like, yeah. So it's not. I can't even insult it. But I think it's gonna become. I think it's gonna become what is. What it was gonna be. What it was gonna be.
All different things. I see it a lot. I do believe in it. But you're not the epitome of a drug addict. Where's the line?
So you say that you feel like you're young again? I mean, so that really just, all that is just feeling reminded of whatever it was that was before you. And I sometimes sort of feel that way. Like earlier, this 100% had a neck, right? And it was a and it was a and it was a and it was a head. And now it's become a cone. And then it was a tongue. And I've said, "Oh wow, is this really any form of art?" Because it's not being seen, but it is being seen by all the microbes all around it, and your entire life is growing like that in a form of art. And when you're doing art, I gotta say, from this perspective, the circumstances have shown that it's just the flow, it's just the fractal flow of the universe, no matter how it occurs or what happens. And what is art though? Like art is everything. But so many hours later, I'm finally gonna put. See, and there was a third eye, right? There was a third eye,
You're right.
and it got calcified, and eventually the whole nose got calcified. I have something. I have a crazy. So when it comes to the chakras, like, what is the nose chakra? Like that would be a mixture of like the third eye and like the throat. I mean, because did the mouth evolve outwards from the throat chakra, or, and like saliva is the secretions of the throat chakra. I put a little bit of my throat chakra into it. Yeah, I put the saliva in my clay. But then what would the nose be like? Noses are the oddest thing, and it's like smelling. What?
Yeah, noses just be out here smelling.
Yeah, and they're just a little like like a loop in the middle. And you look at the clouds, and that happens. You can't tell me that's not the same thing occurring.
We get more green.
We're probably just a fractal of that. But this will last. This will last this time. Yeah, yeah. But so what? So where are you? So that's I guess where I am. Like, and also just like having thoughts and being like, what these thoughts are happening, but like whatever. It's just a show. Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's just the ever-ending fractal loop of existing.
See, I told myself that last night. Or I think I believe it last night.
My mouth just fell off. Maybe I need more water.
Maybe you need more wine.
No more water. Wine, probably.
Oh, I forgot about water.
May you have some? May you have some?
I don't have any water.
But yeah, so here was the third eye. And
Dude, why are round
this is the various
shapes
mental
so...
station. I'll make a bunch of these.
Torn, why are round shapes so sexual?
Well, it's fluid. It's fluidity. It's secretions. But round shapes, really, jagged shapes are also round shapes, but it's just, yeah, I'd say fluid water, and that's like emotions, and that's like connected to like that. But then but also like square shapes can be as well. You know, it's just it's just relating to something in a sense. of being yourself in a way, like the greatest version of yourself. Okay, it's gonna happen now. This is okay. Oh, and it does have a neck. That's a good idea. That's a good idea for it to have a neck. So then it can be hollow. On the insides.
Man, what just happened?
Yeah, we zone in and out of awareness, and that's the rhythmic loop of shapes that you're talking about, like certain shapes make you feel certain things. Oh, I was trying to hollow it out, but it broke on the outside, or maybe it didn't. I've had such an appreciation of basketball, just like the sound of it. They're basically making music. Have you thought of it like that? They're just making music and jumping around to the beat of the ball.
Wow, I've never. I'm gonna be high at school again. And just.
What does that mean, dude?
What does that mean?
What does that mean, dude?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm not in this like whole physical thing. I'm just kind of more
Oh, you wanna
connected
be-
with myself. Maybe.
You want to be more imaginative, I suppose.
Man, everybody's really pissed with me Friday.
Okay, what happened in between then? That was such a powerful. How was that such a powerful day? Yeah, we're still talking about it now.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Everybody was just really pissed because they keep telling me about it. They were like, "Oh, you really pissed me off, right?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Maybe I should calm down on this. It's breaking more and more. But this one probably won't break. This one will be perfect. This one is a whole new world, but everything that I just did was continuing into this, but just a little bigger and connected. But yeah, what is going on when we make art? Like, what is that? What did you paint it?